that turns his life around. Past couple of days he's been battling. The enemy's been fighting. It ain't gonna come without a fight. If you think this move of God is gonna come without opposition, if you think when this tent comes down that we're not gonna fight, you better rest assured we're gonna fight. Because the devil's mad. Because some souls have been snatched out of the flames of the hill. Hallelujah. He asked me if he could say something tonight. And then I want them to sing just a little bit more of that song. I leaned up to him. He called me, talked to me today on the phone. Sister Rose, you didn't know. I'm going to let him share it.
If I don't want to step on you, I know we have an agenda. Don't want to take too much time. But when you're being called to say something, you're being called to say something. First of all, I just want to tell you just briefly a little bit about myself real quick, okay? I graduated from Mittman County High School in 2003. All right, I was heavily recruited to play football, okay? There wasn't a week that went by you didn't see my pics in the paper. I was recruited by Florida State, Clemson, Marshall, any Division I school that you can think of. They were wanting me to come play football for them. I ended up taking a scholarship to Carson College, a smaller school, and got up there and I got hurt, okay? And when I got hurt, a lot of people turned their back on me, okay? I was a star in this town. If you didn't know, I was a star. People turned my back on me. I thought that God turned his back on me. I got hurt. I've got a scar from here to here. And for years, I just, God, why? Why did you take my leg away from me? This is what I was meant to do. I was meant to play football. I was meant to, I'm talking the NFL, okay? And I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I was mad. So I turned my back. All right? The past 4 or 5 years, you just don't know how bad I've been fighting this, okay? I have been fighting. My grandfather's a preacher. I go to church with him. I've been called to the altar several times, and I was too embarrassed to go up there. I said, I'm too shy, okay? I don't want to go up there. They don't want to see me up there. Whatever, okay? Like he said, I was over here to get me a milkshake, double butterscotch, my favorite. Love them, all right? And something grabbed hold. I had no intentions of coming here. And something grabbed hold of me, and I just wandered over here, okay? And when I got over here, I stood right back there on the back, and he didn't come in. He motioned me in, and I come in, and I stood right here. He was on the stage, and we made eye contact. And he come off the stage, and he said, "Son, I can tell there's something eating you alive." And I don't know this man, didn't know this man from Adam. I buried my face in his chest and started to squall like a little baby. And God had a hold of me, and I can't explain to you the feeling that I had in my body. Okay? I can't explain it. It feels so good. I got up here and I spoke the other day, and I'm going to repeat what I said. I've tried to hide from God. I'm an old coon hunter. I'm a bear hunter. I've been up in these Tellicote Mountains, down in the deepest, darkest hollers that you can find. And I've tried to get down in there. I'm talking about deep. I'm talking about when you look up, all you can see is the trees. And you cannot hide from God. You cannot hide from Him. And I've tried to. And I'm not a preacher, but I can feel there's somebody here right now going through the same thing I'm going through. The past 2 days, it's been this. I've kind of backed off again. Okay. Kind of backed off again, just been down. And, not like I was that high I had. And just like he said, I've got to work on it, okay? And the reason I'm saying this is because I know for a fact some of you are going through this right now. You felt that feeling, and it feels good when you hear it, but when you go home and it gets dark and you're alone and you get depressed, it goes away from you. But you have to stay hungry. You have to stay hungry, just like I do. I'm brand new at this, okay? I was saved when I was younger, but as far as getting up and testifying, I'm brand new. But I'm telling you right now, if you're feeling that, if you backslid like I have, there is a way, okay? All you have to do is drop down and say, God, I'm a sinner. I've done a lot of bad things. Forgive me. And just like that, boom, it's done. You're forgiven. I'll tell you one more thing, okay? Somebody told me. I'm the world's worst about asking for forgiveness, all right, and then dwelling on it, okay? I'll dwell on it and dwell on it and dwell on it. Somebody told me if you ask God for forgiveness and you dwell on it, it's just like smacking him in the face. Once you ask God to forgive you, it's done. You're forgiven. You're forgiven. And I'm telling you right now, I feel it. Somebody here is they're still sitting in their seat. They're going through and I'm going. I'm asking you, please come up here. Just be like I was. Just come up. If you're feeling it, please. I'm begging you. There's no greater feeling. There's no greater feeling, okay? So if you're feeling it, you're being called, please come up and I'm begging you, okay? I'm begging you. Thank you.